is High Priestess Jamila. How are you guys? I'm finally here. I've been preparing. Welcome to the channel. So this is High Priestess Jamila, and I'm just going to start with my introductions. This channel has been kind of down for a little while, and it is because of enemies flagging falsely. So if you guys are lucky enough to be on this channel, that is amazing. Thank you so much. But also make sure that you guys subscribe to my new channel, um, The Witch's Broom. Okay, if you guys need to reach me for any help, protection, binding of any enemies, okay, reversals, justice, okay, you guys can reach me at the link below. Also, I am accepting apprentices, okay? All right, so let's get this started. First of all, I've already called the quarters. I've already called to the deity that I'm using, which is going to be Lilith. I meant to print out her symbol. That's okay, I have her in my heart. So this is going to be a Tears of Karma. It'll be a binding type of protection. Ultimately, I feel like this kind of evil, the way that my spirit saw it, was that with this kind of evil, you need kind of like a permanent altar. The reason why we have the back-to-back separation candle is going to cut through whatever power and then also whatever protection that they are using, because clearly a diabolical couple, they need to be broke up, okay? So it's not necessarily about them breaking up or separating, but it is more so about them not being able to combine any intents together to use it against you. Okay, so that's what that's about. No one cares if they break up. They can stay together forever, but they'll be doing these things to themselves. Okay, so when I cut these two, I am going to face them towards each other so that all of the evil that they do to other people can go towards one another. Okay, all right, so y'all thought this was something else, but it's not. Now, the first thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to make a quick oil, okay? And this is how I make a quick oil for a working that I want to do, okay? And we're going to start with that because I want this oil to process, as long as possible, okay? So I'm going to kind of put this to the side a little bit so I can show y'all this. Okay, what you're going to need to make a quick oil is a jar or either a cup, something that's fireproof though. You want to take a black chime candle, some oil, and we're going to use sweet almond oil. You can either use almond oil, you can use sunflower oil, you can use, really the preferred oil would be mineral oil. Would be the preferred oil for this particular situation. But the sweet almond oil, you have to make what you have work for you. You have to do that, okay? And the reason why is because if that's all you have, that's all you have. Now, there are several oils that I could use, but I want to make a fresh oil. Let's see. Yeah, see, that's a love potion oil. Yeah, I don't want to use that, definitely. So we're going to use this sweet almond oil, and we're going to make it work for us so that it'll bring, fast results, ultra fast results, okay? And make sure y'all hit that thumbs up, too. Now, for working like this, you don't want to use frankincense. You don't really want to use myrrh. You want to use dragon's blood, okay? So we got plenty of it. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and consecrate this jar, okay, and this candle to empower the intent against these people, okay? All right, and the incantation that I already have in Latin, I am going to speak over this oil so that we'll make sure that it gets straight to them. Okay, this is a special oil. You know, sometimes for your workings, I will do a special oil. Okay, a quickly made oil. Okay. All right, so what I'm going to do is I am going to stick this to the bottom of this, and honestly, I do have some of those little stickies for candles that I could use instead of this, instead of doing it this way, which is actually a little bit more secure, but we're just going to give that ample time to dry. So what did this person do to deserve this? This person is a liar. This person committed treason. This person bared false witness. This person is a betrayer. This person has been working to ruin the lives of children. This person raped somebody. This person is currently dropping revenge porn that is, of course, definitely photoshopped revenge porn. Okay, this person is really evil and disgusting. They deserve everything, every bit of this. Now, keep in mind that I've already goofed this person, but this is something you can do in case somebody, they just don't learn. They're constantly, oh, and they're a Gemini too. So you got to be extra careful when you're dealing with them Geminis. Okay, because they do things with their mind. Okay, so I'm going to go over all of the ingredients that you need for the working. Okay, and so that should be tightly secured down in there, and I'm just going to start adding my herbs that I'm going to use. First of all, I'm going to crush up some of this dragon's blood. So yeah, this person is a rapist. This person attacks children. Okay, this person wishes bad things on young girls. Very horrible, diabolical, disgusting person that gathered up an army to attack somebody simply because. Simply because. I mean, this is an evil person. They deserve what they get. Okay, it just is what it is. All right. And so it has been recognized that this person is sort of the ringleader. And then also this person has been paying witches. Now, I'm going to tell y'all something real quick. When you go and you pay a witch to do work for you, and the witch does not properly protect you, or if you were not justified, you could do this working. And so it doesn't matter, because nobody's going to go all over town looking, which is the witch? Where's the witch? No. That witch is going to take the money. Witches are going to take the money. It's not necessarily the witch's fault. They're going to take the money. And then, of course, this can be used directly on witches, okay? But see, this person is like a doorway, okay, angry and upset because he can no longer rape people. This person is upset because nobody wants to accept this person being very disrespectful and, to the divine feminine and to witches. And instead of this person just moving on with their life, they decided to do all kind of disgusting things and to try to ultimately do harm to a family that accepted him in, okay, as their own. So even if that person is going to witches, whatever the witch sends out to you is going to go directly back to them, okay? All right, we're going to grind up this dragon's blood. We're going to grind it up with the intent, just with the intent of doing this person, okay? We're going to put that in there, a little bit of that dragon's blood in there for the oil. And then we are going to add some valerian root, okay? Gonna add some valerian root. And valerian root it smells like ass. It does. I'm not even gonna lie. It smells like ass. All right. So we're gonna add that to it. We're not gonna add that many oils, but I'm sorry, that many herbs. But the herbs that we are gonna add are gonna be very powerful. Now, since we are dealing with a Gemini, we're going to add a couple of things. Another thing that we are going to add to this is poppy seeds. Okay. Poppy seeds to send back the confusion and the chaos that this person sent. Then this person is a liar. This person tries to sabotage people by lying on them. Okay. And this is a real evil person, because this is a person that will sit up in your face. Oh God, how evil. Sit up in your face and pretend to be cool with you, while all the while obviously plotting behind your back. I'm going to put a little bit of licorice root in here for strength, to strengthen the working. Okay, and we're going to add a little bit of skull cap, just a little bit, to break down the person's mind. We're going to break down their protection too, okay? We're going to add a little bit of nettle leaf, okay, to send back any and all curses, spoken, written, visualized. It'd be nice if people would use their psychic vision for good. Okay, we're going to put a little bit of fennel in this oil to ward off their evil spirits and ancestors. Okay, whenever a man's ancestors is coming to you, begging you to forgive them and all that, you can't always trust them. Listen to your own ancestors, baby. All right, feverfew for banishing. Okay. Feverfew is great for the evil eye too. Okay, now the next thing we're gonna add, y'all gonna love this, we're gonna add some agrimony. Yes, got to have the agrimony. Okay. Oh, and that skull cap is so that people, another thing, skull cap is going to be good, Spirit just told me, so that people can see that person for who they are. Because, they always mess with us witches and then they play victim. We're going to add a little bit of elderberries, okay, so they can learn a lesson. You need to learn a karmic lesson, okay, for the things that they did. Gonna add a little bit of vervain to be released from any and all strongholds that they have held over them. They were mentioning something about eviction, which nobody over here has a problem with eviction ever. Nobody has had that issue, but this person evidently had that issue, which led to them being beaten up because they were, I guess, upset that they were exposed. Gonna put a little bit of lemon verbena in there. We're gonna add that to, again, banish and be released from their strongholds. Okay, and then we're gonna add a little bit of wormwood. The last that I have left is gonna get added because it's gonna go along with these mirrors that I will be using. I'm gonna show you guys that in a second. Okay, last but not least, we're gonna add some rue for protection because there's children involved. This is a man that enjoys harming children. It has been suspected that this man possibly could be a pedophile or something, just the way that he speaks, or either at least a child abuser. Okay, because of the way that he speaks and the way that he supports people in speaking about children. So we're gonna add a little bit of rue to that to protect all children involved. Okay, I think we already added some vervain. And what is this? Okay. All right, we're good on that. All right. Last but not least, we're going to add some coffee grinds. for speed and to manifest very quickly what we want today, whole day. Okay, because this person really likes to block people. We're going to also add that coffee to remove this person's never-ending blockages. I mean, my God. Can't believe a witch would ever be around a person like that. You couldn't possibly be a real witch hanging with a person like that. We're going to add this almond oil. Okay. So like I said, this is a special made oil. And we don't have to let the candle burn all the way down. Okay. And we're just going to light that. Okay. Now what I'm going to do is speak my petition over this candle. And I don't really feel comfortable with calling that person's name out, even though we all know who this is on, okay? We ain't got their picture, we don't need their picture, okay? But we're going to speak our petition over this oil, okay? And I will especially if you guys pay me enough. If you guys pay me for the work, I'll definitely take my time to do all this stuff for you. Uh-huh. All right. Now, we're going to speak our intent over the oil, okay? And I'm going to try to hold it over this, but, I'm just going to, because it may make the candle move. That's why I wanted my shorter, oh, man. I need my shorter sensor. Hold on, I'll be right back, y'all. I knew I was going to need that. Now, I'm going to reveal something about this person. Very rare, spiritually gifted person. And trust me, I did not want this person off my side, but honey, I'm going to handle you. He's a human voodoo doll, is what he is. Okay, he don't even know it. He probably does know it. It don't matter. He dealing with a witch. So that's what we're doing. Okay. See there, I got that shorter one. This is what these are good for, okay? Let me grab my dragon's blood. A lot of y'all can feel that power building up. Being a human voodoo doll, he's only using about 5% of his gifts. Now he'll only be able to use 0% of his gifts. Okay, uh-huh. Oh, yeah, sometimes the people that try to guide you in life, they know you better than you know yourself, don't they? All right. Ooh, look at that. That smoke is ready. All right. Now, I consecrate this oil, Hayak Societas, Imperi, in me nunc, deperdita est, omnia maledicta, QAE ad me massisti, praeterito, et praesente, redita, sant tibi nunc, 100 plica, devitas meas non amitto, tu es numquam domum meum amitto, vena es nunquam ego sub ejudicio es non sub tuo ka tu es I non tibi adversam fortunam facis societas ista destruiter et omnis mea potestas, pecunia domus, curis, fides, sanitas, adem, bonae famei, opus clientes, praesidium, securitas, stabilitas, res gesta, concilia futura, ab his furibus, nunc recipio ita fiat fiat. I'll print that out. I did. Os mentes corpora spiritus intentus, nunquam personam tuam ad nonsendum mihi et familiae miei denuo reliquent vestri negativi et maiores vestri expellanter et incarcerum mettunter ad servendumque nihil mali nunc et in perpetuum ita fiat fiat. Oh, and let me just say this real quick for the people that's trying to fuck with me. Lilith, resplendent goddess, powerful mother, you who leads armies against the oppressor. Your heart is emblazoned with an endless passion. No fear touches you, no cowardice is yours. You stand unshaken with fire in your eyes. With ebony hair darker than night. Your laughter shakes mountains. Your love brings all to their knees. It is in your arms that I feel nothing but safety. Oh, my dark rose, glorious flame of passion, beautiful one of the stars, my queen, stand beside me as I battle through this. With your unsending might, guide me, sweet goddess, bride of the first light. In your blazing heart, I am given rebirth, blessed be. All right, let's get it popping. Okay, now if this is one of those parasitic men that wants to take your power from you, you definitely want to have your take back your power jar litty. Okay, he broke that shelf right there. He breaks everything. He's very destructive. Okay. Hail Lilith, free from man. Satan kneels before thee. Blessed art thou amongst sinners, and blessed is the forbidden fruit arcade. Unholy Lilith, mother of sin, I need no prayers. Now and at the hour of God's death avail. Blessed be. Yes, we love her. Ooh, thank you, goddess. In fact, let's put a little bit of something out that we know she would love. Yes. The black rose. Okay. We got a lot of little things here. Because you know the problem is that these men want to run you. They want you underneath them. They want you under their foot. I'll show you where you can put your damn foot. You're going to put your foot up your own ass is what you're going to do. You're going to put your own foot up your own ass. 24/7. Okay. Thank you, goddess. What's going on here? Why am I sneezing? Y'all think you're trying to mess with me? See, Lilith gonna mess with their coven. You better quit it. You better quit it. I am entitled to this vengeance, honey. Oh my God, raped. Ooh, Lord, this man raped me. Y'all know that, don't you? And according to his Bible, he's supposed to pay my father 50 pieces of silver. Okay, so now let's start working over here. Okay, now you are going to use some of those same herbs, of course, in any mixtures that you make. The main one you want to use is agrimony. Okay, now let's put the plate over here. He got a lot of silly little fools following him around, man, and he don't realize that they gonna get it too. They keep it up. All because of his obsession and hatred for his own mother. He hates his own mother, pushed his own mother into the grave so that he could go on cheap looking vacations by water and ultimately spit on her grave is what he's doing. So he's not a good person. He's not at all. Horrible person that should not be trusted. If your own mama can't trust you, can't nobody goddamn trust you. Hello? Hello? And we can all tell by your community wall that can't nobody trust you. You are just disgraceful. Trying to find my knife, y'all. I think I'm going to use my Athame to try to cut this. So first of all, I am going to consecrate these dolls. Basically what you want to say is I consecrate these poppet candles to represent the person, mind, body, and spirit. Everything that I mean for these dolls will happen, until I tell it to stop. But I'm going to have to mute while I do that because I ain't trying to say his name on here because, he thinks that he already think he's all that. Caused a lot of problems, man. Oh, man. You ever have a man come into your life and bring a bunch of chaos and devils into your life? That's exactly what this man did. They got the nerve to think you about to do that. All right, I'm about to consecrate these right here. Give me a second, guys. Sorry, guys, I got into it. I didn't even have to stay muted that long. Every intent will happen immediately by the power of air, by the power of fire, by the power of earth, by the power of water. Blessed be. Okay. First of all, what we gonna do? Okay. Now, we're still gonna face these towards each other because all of the little evil, foul things that they plan to do to me and my family will only go to the two of them. I'm gonna show y'all how I'm gonna pop this off. And you know what, guys, if y'all know where I can get some oversized plates from, let me know. Send me the link on Amazon because these little plates right here, oh God, no. So I may end up having to take them off of the plate Or what Spirit is telling me is that I can go ahead and, you know, put it on the plate. You see how fast my candle was burning down on that oil? All that intent that I put into it is being pushed down into that oil, okay? It's how you make a quick oil. You can also make it on the stove, but I think to keep the herbs fresher, because this is providing a lot of heat to those herbs, and it's like slowly warming them up and releasing. That's probably why I started sneezing. Okay, because it started opening things up. When you sneeze, that means things are opening up. Okay, nose kind of running, you know, and that's a good thing. Okay, sneezing is actually very good luck. Okay, now I have a black ball here, and we're going to consecrate all of this stuff, all of it that is on this plate. Yeah, we're going to end up having to go outside of the plate with the 4 candles, because that plate ain't going to be big enough for this. Because now your petition, you want to make it short and sweet. You want to make your petition short and sweet. And the reason why is because you may have to consecrate several of your items to match that energy that you're putting into it, okay? So I would say that if you don't have a black ball like that, you can use a some black obsidian. You can use a chicken foot. You can use an alligator foot. Okay, my spirits decided on this, okay? Now, first of all, if you have black salt, you can use that, but regular salt works just as well. And we're going to add some salt around them to protect the energy from leaving outside of what we plan to do to them, because I can promise you that these people are evil. You know what? I think that what they plan to do, I guess, to restore and revitalize whatever it is that they were trying to do with each other. I think it's weird because these people seem like they may be family or something, but they wanted someone to be evicted while they were on vacation. These people are disgusting. Very disgusting. As if it's my fault that your dumb ass has decided to be in a place called the Black Sector. Really? Really? Like, seriously? Like, is it like I'm just supposed to take all your iniquities and shit? Like, I'm just supposed to go through it because of your dumb ass mistakes that you made? Right, sure, yeah, no, I don't think so. Now, another thing I'm going to do real quick is I'm going to speak my protection over this working for, because, you know, they got kids and so do I. And, you know, my spirits are concerned, you know, about all of the children involved with this maniac of a man. Myself, my grandchildren, children, associates, clients, friends, families, houses, cars that I'm supposed to have. Realities are all cleared, protected, shielded, and we are all invincible to these enemies. Blessed be. No more children, women, and good men, witches, will ever be harmed, exploited from this day forward. Blessed be. Okay, so we're going to speak that into the work. Here is the petition. The petition is written, I'm doubling down on them. So, you know, that there's actually 2 different Latin petitions written over the names of these people. And Spirit wants me to put the petition below, okay? We're going to put it underneath the plate. Okay, maybe we should face, yeah. No, thank you, Goddess. Okay, we're going to get it together. You know what I'm going to do? Hold on, y'all. I know what I'm going to do. I'm going to flip this sucker over, and I'm going to drop some rosemary oil on here because, boy, I mean, these people, wow. It's a wonder that God even gave these people children. These are the worst stewards of children, especially the female involved. What a horrible person. In fact, the man told me how horrible of a mother she was. Uh-huh. Pretty much. We all know the truth. We all know the truth, girl. Oh, look, he falling down. Look. He mad. Okay, so we're going to take a knife. We're going to take our athame. You don't have to do this, but you can. We're going to take our athame and we're going to carve the name of the person somewhere on the candle. I'd say at the bottom would be the best. You're going to carve the female's name at the bottom, full name. You don't necessarily need the date of birth, okay? Okay. If she has a maiden name, put that on there too. Okay. If she has a maiden name. All right. And then you're going to carve his name. Okay. Now, the next thing that we're going to do, and his foundation is shaky, which doesn't surprise me. He got the shorter end of the heart, which doesn't surprise. This is my old athame. I use this sucker. It's been in the ground and everything. I'm going to be getting a new one soon. So the next thing we're going to do is we're going to stick pins at every point, every chakra. You want to stick pins in the crown. You want to stick pins in the third eye, the throat. So we're going to do our binding aspect of this now. Okay, we're going to use pins and cord. Okay, now don't do this to somebody that ain't messing with you. You want to have plenty of pins. Okay, and these have a black tip on them, which is perfect for what we're doing. Okay, we're going to consecrate this one to bind her crown and third eye from doing harm. Okay, and the way you can do somebody crown is right here at the top of their head. Okay, and you can stick it down in there as far as you want. See, these particular figure candles are not going to be lit. Okay, they're not going to necessarily be lit right away. I'm going to show y'all how I'm going to work this. And bind her third eye, which is her intent. Okay. Stick that pin down in there. And now we're going to bind throat right here. Going to bind her throat. Okay. Because these are good Christian. I think they're Christians, but they're dark Christians, you know. And they like to just speak things on people. And then we're going to bind her heart chakra, her cold heart. What side is the heart on? It's on the right side, right? Ain't your heart on the right? I think it's on the right side. It don't matter. Just stick that down in there. Okay. Going to bind the solar plexus, which is somewhere up in there. Okay. And then we're going to bind the sacral. Okay, which is about right there. Okay, and then we're going to bind the root. Now, how you going to bind the root? That's why they always put a booty on these, okay? You're going to put it in the bag. Okay. All right, so that's a binding. That person is binded from doing any harm. Anything that you send my way will immediately backfire on you. I mean, insta karma, baby. Insta karma, you know, because that just was evil, you know. Seriously. Don't get mad at the woman whenever somebody that you want to control can't stay away from them. Ain't my fault that man couldn't stay away, okay? Now, they're facing each other. We're definitely going to make them face each other. Okay, now we're going to take his doll and we're going to bind his crown. Okay, we're going to bind his crown, which is going to be right up here at the top of his head. And then we're going to bind his third eye. okay, which is his mind. He's a Gemini. Bind that mug, bind it. Don't let nothing that he even envisions happen. Gotta be careful with them Geminis, y'all. Okay, that's one of the most powerful aspects of my rituals is my vision. Oh man, I will envision all kind of stuff that's good in people's lives. Okay, now we're gonna bind his throat. Okay, his evil eye, his throat when he speaks things against people. Okay, it's gonna all backfire on him. We're gonna bind his heart. Okay, his evil, sinister heart. We're going to bind his solar plexus, okay, which is already jacked up as it is. You know, a man that behaves like that really doesn't have any confidence, but the little confidence that they get, they'll try to use it against you. It's so sad. There's no being friends with people like that. And then we're going to bind his sacral, which on these, it gives them a little pooch. Bind his sacral. We're going to go right above the penis. Okay. And then we're going to bind his root, which is his ancestors. Get the hell on somewhere. You can't touch me. Especially, boy, some people connect with the nasty ancestors that they like to use against people. Okay. Now, I'm going to tell you something. Especially, this is the perfect, this working right here is like phenomenal when you're dealing with spiritual warfare. I mean, I've actually done this working, something very similar to it. Not exactly, but this is something that you can do, especially if you're in spiritual warfare. Like I said, these poppet candles are not going to be lit. Okay, probably gonna wait till the full moon. But everything else is gonna happen. Hey, one EQL. Okay. I can feel Lilith's energy. She is so amazing. Like, if you ever had problems out of a man like that, to where he's trying to oppress you or harm you, just, yeah, man. Yeah, man. All right, now we're going to take the cord. We're going to take the cords. We're going to take 2 cords here. Oh, they're going to be about 2 arms length of your thread. You want to take 2 arms length of those. 2 of them. Okay? You're going to take 2 of them. Now, if you want this working done, just make sure that the only thing that you do with this person, with these people, is defensive magic. Be careful. Don't try to send them anything else dark. Because, you know what I'm saying? This is mainly for protection. This is because, this is a very volatile couple. Okay? They done pulled up at my house, and I don't know why, because they are stupid. They pulled up at my house one time because they're stupid. I wasn't the one that was attacking them, and they just pulled up at my house. I didn't understand it. But, people like this, you rarely do you understand, okay? So right here, what that black ball is doing is that black ball is destroying the power grid between the 2 of them that they are using against people, okay? In particular, me. I don't know about nobody else, but I'm talking about me and mine, my business, my children, my clients, everything. Everything. Because he's a stupid man. He actually had an issue with my clients. He was like, her clients are stupid because he didn't want me to get anywhere. Like, what an idiot. Like, I could just literally spit on your doll, on your poppet candle. Like, what a fucking idiot. This dude is stupid. All right, we're going to consecrate these binding cords. Hold on a second. With these cords, I also double down on them. I also bind. Hold on, let me grab my incantation. Os mentes corpora spiritus intentus numquam personam tuam ad nocendum mihi et familiae miei, de nuo, reliquent, vestri negativi et maiores vestri expellanter, et in carcerum mittunter ad servendumque, nihil mali nunc et in perpetuum. Eat fiat, fiat, ita fiat, fiat. Okay, so now we're gonna, okay. And you can definitely use this for brother and sister. That's what I think we're dealing with. They kind of remind you of them people on the people under the stairs. They kind of remind you. Now, what you're going to do is you're going to crisscross this cord. You want enough hanging down so you can tie it at the bottom, right? So you're going to take this around the head, which is the crown. And that's why you want to put the pin in there deep enough, okay? And we're going to have this going, the other piece you want going towards the back, okay? Because that's the last one. And then you just take it and you wrap it. You've already spoken your intent. You don't have to keep saying, I bind thee. You can, if you want. You bind them, okay? Yeah, it's been a long time coming. It has been a long time coming, okay? And 1EQL, you know what to do if they start coming in here trolling, okay? All right, and you ain't got to put a whole plethora of it. You want to turn it around to the back, and you want to kind of encircle that one in the back, that you're going to end up tying your binding cord in the back of this, okay? So we're going to bind it by knot of 1. Your binding has begun. By knot of 2, it immediately come true. By knot of 3, so mote it motherfucking be. By knot of 4, this power I store. By knot of 5, this spell binding is alive. By knot of 6, this spell binding I fix. And you want to imagine your result. By knot of 7, events I will 11. Whatever it is that they trying to stop, block, you want to think about that. By knot of 8, it is definitely fate. And by knot of 9, what's done is done. Blessed be. You want to use 9 knots, okay? So that's 9 knots right there. All right, so we're going to, again, face them towards each other. We're going to do the other one. I know y'all thinking, she should have did this in private. For what? They ain't got no power. What they gonna do? Come over to my house, I can guarantee you they're not gonna get bypast that goddamn front yard, because he ain't never welcome at my house again. Look at what the oil can thing is doing. Okay. Hit that thumbs up, y'all. Yeah, he was over there doing the same thing that got him in trouble with me too. He just don't give a damn. He don't. And a lot of them will tell you, I don't give a fuck. And he remind me of that dude on what's the name of that movie where they they went and met the devil, and they was some gangsters and thugs, and he was like, oh my God, that dude with the gap, oh my God. Tales from the Hood. Oh my God, that was a good ass fucking movie. I like it when black folk make scary movies. It's a good ass movie. And see, right now, he feeling tight. This working has evidently already removed some blockages in my subconscious, because that's when your nose start running. He over there feeling tight and pressed. Yeah, I want to control you. I can't control none of these other women. I want to control you. Buddy. You go and you control your damn self. All right, I got my other cord. By the way, guys, if he's a spiritualist, which I think he is, he keeps it secret. If he is, it took 6 years for his he like a turtle. It took him 6 years to get me in the bed, y'all. It was funny. Imagine waiting 6 goddamn years. Mm-hmm. All right. All right, so now we're going to take this one and we're going to bind her all up, okay? And make sure that we put this on here. And then again, you want to make sure that the cord is facing the back of the doll. And you just want to hold it, wrap it around, binding the crown, binding the third eye, binding the throat, binding the heart, binding the solar plexus, binding the sacral, okay? All right, then you want to flip it over and you want to bind the root. Hey, these people got some fucked up ancestors too. I'm about to tell you, man. We got something for that shit too. It's all written into the fucking petition. Okay, now I'm going to be a little off camera with this one because it's just easier. Okay. Uh-huh. He tried to tell me, oh, I'm trying to be nice. I said, oh, I'd love for you to just go ahead and just not be nice. By not a one, the spell binding is fucking begun. By not a two, bitch, it cometh true. By not a three, so mote it motherfucking be. By not a four, this power I show enough store. By not a five, the spell binding is show enough alive. By not a six, this spell binding I fix. By not a seven, events I will leaven. By not a eight, it is definitely fate. And by not a nine, what's done is done. The spell binding has begun. All right. Now, I'm going to take this and burn this extra stuff that, the extra cord that's hanging. Okay. All right. Let them face one another. Now, if you want to do this in replace of a beef tongue, you definitely can. A beef tongue has already actually been done on this person. Okay, years ago. You don't have to keep doing shit over and over again. Now. Alrighty then. Sometimes the flash will go out. Now I'm going to show y'all something y'all really going to love. Where'd they go? They're somewhere around here. Now, you see what these are? What are these right here? Oh my God. What do you know? Huh. They're mirrors. Huh? We got 3 little mirrors. These was $6 on Amazon. Arrived the next day. Okay. So we got mirrors here. Okay. Got 3 of them. You want to open up your mirrors, or you can use this will suffice. I really like these. I'm going to order more of these because I like the fact that it's a little black compact mirror. Okay. Now, I think what we need to do is we're going to light up another charcoal real quick because we have plenty. Now, keep in mind, this is going to bind any witches that he goes to from doing harm. Some people just need to take the easy way out, but instead they want to make things difficult. They still want to throw shit at you. Yeah. I don't think so, buddy. I don't think so. Okay. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna let that charcoal rest, because you ain't never gotta be in a hurry. The fuck? This was important. We had to do this. Last time I did a working on this person, I used a simple lemon. This person apparently has absorbed more power throughout the years. That was 3 years ago. So I had to use something stronger. Now, we are going to wash these crystals with water. Okay, and I like the fact that this one, you can either use smoky quartz or regular quartz crystal. This is definitely quartz crystal. And we're gonna also, we're gonna consecrate these to magnify the intent of the mirrors, okay? And then also it'll be a good anchor so those mirrors will sit up the way that we want, okay? Now keep in mind, this ritual can be performed by anybody. My spirits want you to know that anybody can perform this ritual, but don't you dare try to perform it on me. Not Jamila. No, don't you dare. Are you stupid? Okay, I can do this ritual for you, especially if you got enemies. And if you got a whole coven, this would work for an entire coven. This is one of the things that you want to use in case you got one of them bullying ass covens. I can't stand them, boy. They are in violation. Yes, they are. They don't know what it is supposed to be about. You know, witches have a it's connected with the earth. Don't call yourself a witch. Call yourself a demon. Quit calling yourself a witch when you are exacting revenge against the earth and Mother Earth and her children. And Mother Earth to me is Lilith. Okay. Now we're gonna put a little piece of that dragon's blood on there. You can use copal too if you have copal. Okay, but I wouldn't use nothing like frankincense. All right, so we're gonna consecrate these mirrors for these two people and any witches that they go to. Consecrate this ritual to be used in my magical working and these crystals to magnify the power, to extend it out. Haec societas, imperi in me nunc deperdita est, omnia maledicta, QAE ad me massisti, praeterito, et praesente, redita, sunt tibi nunc 100,000 plica, 1,000,000 plica, divitias, meus non amitto, tu es numquam domum meum amitto vena es, numquam ego sub iudicio es, non sum sub tuo ki tu es, I non tibi adversam fortunam facis, societas istas destruiter, et omnis mea potestis, pecunia domus curis, fides sanitas adem bonae famei opes clientes praesidium securitas stabilitas apprentios stabilitas res gesta concilia futura ab his furibus nunc recipio ita fiat fiat. Blessed be. Os mentes corpora spiritus intentus numquam personam tuam ad nocendum mihi et familiae miei denuo reliquent vestri negativi et maiores vestri expellenter et incarcerum, matunter, ad servendumque, nihil mali nunc et in perpetuum. Blessed be. Oh, yeah, that was powerful. They had to close it out. They was up in here. They was like, ooh, we gonna... They gone, y'all. They said, ooh, shit. All right, now, here's what we gonna do. We're gonna position these mirrors towards these people. Okay, and we're gonna add our okay, you see that? Now that shines a light right on that person. You see what I'm saying? Okay. Now this wants to give me a little bit of trouble, but I'm gonna tell you what I'm gonna do with this. Now, if you have a flip mirror that wants to kind of give you a little bit of hard time, you can take some wax, okay, and just let that drip on there to kind of, you know what I'm saying, make it more taut for you, okay, because it wants to flip back and forth. Give it a grip, okay, so you want to give that some grip on there. Okay. All right. Now we're gonna let that dry for a second, and we're gonna position it where we want it as it dries. Oh, he's scared of them mirrors, boy. He is. He's scared of them mirrors. I'm asking about the man in the mirror. I'm asking him to change his ways. And no message ever been any clearer. If you want to make the world a better place, take a look at yourself and make a change, yeah. Na 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 na. Evil son of a bitch. It's gonna feel real good. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, I might put that song on. So we got that first mirror pointed towards him. Okay. We're gonna put this second one pointed towards his bitch and what we gonna call her? Bitch and crime. Okay, the crimes that he just wanna commit towards innocent children and shit. All that disgusting, nasty shit that boy was talking about. I could just, this is better than beating somebody's ass. I mean, this is more humane. People always talk about us witches. Shit. I could have just had my cousins come through and beat your ass is what I could have did. Shit. Oh, yeah, I have a oppressed ability to sing, All right, so we got that sealed right there. And as we work our way back around here, we're going to position this mirror for her because she just is evil and repulsive. I don't know what kind of weird, oh, fuck me. Okay, that's good enough. You can work on that afterwards, okay? There we go. Now that's pointed towards her ass, okay? You can get larger mirrors, especially if you have a larger area to work. This little ass plate really literally kind of limits me a little bit. And see, I'm gonna have to drip some more wax on that one. That's all right. We're gonna drip a little bit more wax on that one so that one can sit up. You just want to be careful not to. It don't matter if it gets on the mirror. And let's go ahead and seal that a little bit. I used to get horrible anxiety, boy. Oh man. Okay. I don't get that no more. Okay. I'll put a little bit more drip on there. See how he's see how, and this what's so sad about it is that he protects himself more than he protects that woman. Cause you see how his mirror don't want to fucking act right? You fucker. It's gonna act right, goddammit. I'ma hold this mug up till that damn wax dry on there. And if I have to, I'll put something behind it to cock it up. Okay? We're gonna leave that right there. Real quick. We may have to put something back there. Okay, now we're gonna take the third mirror. Okay? Gonna take the third mirror. I don't know. And you know, I don't even want to talk about whatever their relationship is because I personally feel that they are literal family members. One EQL, like if you look at them closely, they're not a couple. Their family. These people, and maybe they are kissing cousins. Who knows? You can tell by looking at her that they related. Ain't no other woman gonna want to deal with a man like that long term. The hell out of here. I don't believe it at all. And he already told me about his past of screwing his own cousins. He already told me about that. Now, this last mirror, we're gonna put on here, right here, to face the both of them. I believe that that's his cousin. And I don't care what nobody, either his cousin or his sister, one or the other. And you know what? I'm going to tell you something. I've had many, many calls from women that got involved with sick people like this. Okay. So we put the little wax dripping right there. And we got our already prepared crystal. And we're going to let that sit. If you have to put something behind it, you can. But this is going to face the both of them. Okay? All right. All right, now look at our beautiful oil. Now this whole thing is warm. See how you can make oil like that? It's all warm. So this oil has been processing itself, and I'm not exactly ready for the oil yet, but I will be in a few minutes. Now we're gonna do a little bit of consecrating of these. Look, you can clean these off. Okay, we're gonna consecrate these of any and all previous energies. Okay, these candle holders. And we're going to put them in a diamond fashion. One for the east. One for the west. One for the south. And finally, one for the north. Now we're going to consecrate our black candles. Now you can use the larger candles. I actually do have the larger ones. And I have plenty of those. I think I might use the larger ones. Yeah. Guys, give me a second. I got to run up and get them. I'll be right back. All right, y'all. Now, see, I got the larger ones. You can use the 7 knob candles and burn these for 7 days. But, you know, you can also do the same thing with these candles. I don't know why these men think that they can get away with this bullshit. Running around here, raping women, defiling their bodies, photoshopping pictures and shit. Disgusting. All right, now I'm gonna grab something here. And, oh, perfect. Man, let me make sure y'all can see that. Okay, there we go. Thank you for the thumbs up, guys. Y'all know this has been a long time coming with this fool. He is awful, awful, awful person. Terrible person. Okay. So I am gonna grab my flat thingy. I'm gonna try to grab it with my tongs because it is hot as shit. Yep, that works. All right, and let's grab the dragon's blood. We're gonna start consecrating these candles. And you don't have to burn them all down at once. You know, sometimes you can burn things. These candles will burn for like several hours, okay? And so now I'm ready for my oil, okay? Now I'm just gonna go ahead and snuff this candle out, burn it or blow it out, okay? So there's plenty of oil for the whole thing. And we're gonna try to get the candle out of there. Candle decided to fall down in there. That's all right. You know, you can use that candle later. But what I'm gonna start doing is I'm gonna, first of all, we're gonna kind of stir this up a little bit. Yeah, spirit is eager to go ahead and get some oil on them. Let's start with her nasty, weird ass. Okay. Now we're gonna come over here and we're just gonna start dripping that oil on these candles. You want to hold some of the oil because sometimes you may have to reserve it for later. Okay? And you can label it. And, you know, once you do this, they ain't going to be able to do much but run their goddamn fucking mouth and talk shit and say, God is going to protect me from your evil witch. Fucking hypocrite. You're a fucking hypocrite. That's for spitting at me, motherfucker. Now, we're going to also douse those with some more, but you see how, y'all see how, yeah, how those are covered in oil. Now, at this point, you don't want to actually touch the fucking oil. So if you lucky like me and you always have what the fuck you need, you got some goddamn disposable gloves that a bitch don't evidently have. Where the fuck did my damn gloves go? Somebody done goddamn took my gloves. So you know what you do? What the hell did these people do with my damn disposable gloves? Unless it wasn't never in the box. And somebody, my shopper, might have picked up the fucking empty fucking box of damn gloves. Ain't that a bitch? Alright, hold on, y'all. So what you can do is if you do have to touch the fucking oil, Just wash your hands and pour a little bit of ammonia on your fucking hands. Ain't no big fucking deal. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and process these candles, but I'm gonna wash my hands immediately afterwards, which is probably what I need to do any damn way after completing this shit, dealing with these dirty motherfuckers. This for all your goddamn fucking agents too, you fucking bastard. Anybody helping you gonna get this fucking work too, you motherfucker. Okay, I'm gonna push that off of there. We can take our paper. We're gonna burn this paper essentially. We're gonna burn this paper. I just want oh yeah, those are evenly coated. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and start adding my herbs, y'all. The extra herbs that I want to use to dress this on top of this. Okay, got some feverfew vervain powder. Okay, you want to put plenty so that you know once you start smushing it in. Okay, I'm gonna put some fennel seed on it. But these people got, and you know what? I don't know why people just are too prideful to come and ask witches for help. They got some kind of bad luck attached to them. Because he had gotten mad because his cousin and sister had gotten evicted or something down here in Georgia. And, you know, taken out on every goddamn body else. Why don't you just go do the responsible thing and go see a witch to help your stupid ass? They don't want to do that. Agrimony. That's called a double, triple down on the motherfucker right there. Okay? Let me quit cussing so much because he will try to flag this. That's how petty he is. Last of our wormwood. That's alright. We'll get some more. Okay? And then we got, and trust me, he already started feeling it before I started this ritual. He already started feeling it because he began to post shit to his wall feverishly because he knows he's a bastard and he knows that he should have never done none of the shit that he did to me. Okay? Alright. Alright, we're going to put some lemon verbena in here. And we're going to add a little bit of black mustard seed to this too. Okay, just a little extra. We'll add a little bit more of that herb too. Alright, and then we're going to the oil, we're going to add some rue. And this will protect us from it ever backfiring, which it wouldn't. I told him one day, I said, you the one started all this shit. Oh, that's so childish. What does it matter if I started it? Well, that's just like telling a witch. That's just like two witches arguing. And the witch conjures some fucking fucked up against another witch. And the witch says, well, what you gonna do about this fucking spirit that you done sent to me, bitch? Witch? And she says, oh, I'm not gonna take responsibility. It's like, really? Like, are you really just fucking stupid? Valerian root. So we're gonna make these candles motherfucking strong. I want this shit to be real goddamn strong on his ass. All I wanted was peace in my life and my business. And this man just decided he was just gonna try to fuck me all the way over. That's what I get for fucking with a little short, sawed-off bastard with fucking Napoleon syndrome and shit. Little short, fat fucker. Okay. See that? That's how you dress a goddamn candle. That's how you dress that shit. All right, we're gonna put one more thing on here, some black mustard seed. We got something to sweep up over here. I'm gonna spill something. Okay, we're gonna put a little bit of skull cap on there to remove his fucking protection. Fuck you. start blowing my damn nose. All kind of shit coming out. All his bad energy. And you don't have no kind of intuition because that video that I put up, he thought I was doing that work on him. I'm like, dude, like you ain't got shit to do with everything. Such a stupid, foolish, stupid man. All right, we're gonna say our incantation one more time, which means that we've said it more than 3 times. And we're gonna kind of help the smoke go over it, or you can hold it over the smoke. Oh, they want his ass. Look at that. Hold on. This is what you can do. First of all, we're gonna do this. We're gonna burn this paper too, because that's a part of the power too. All right. Hold it over the smoke. For the targets intended, we all know who. Haec societas imperi in me nunc depredita est omnia maledicta huei ad me massisti praeterito et praesente redita sunt tibi nunc 1,000,000 plica devicius meus non amitto to est num quam domum meum amitto vena est, num quam ego sub iudicio est, non sum sub tuo ca tu est, I non tibi adversum fortunam facis, societas ista destruiter, et omnis mea potestas, pecunia domus, curus, fides, sanitas, adem, bonei, famei, opes, clientes, apprentictios, praesidium securitas stabilitas, res gesta consilia futura, ab his furibus nunc recipio, ita fiat, and os mentes corpora spiritus intentus numquam personam tuam ad nocendum mihi et familiae miei de nuo relinquit vestri negativi et maiores vestri expellanter et incarceram matunter ad servendumque nihil mali nunc et in perpetuum. Blessed be. I just heard a fire truck. That's how my spirits let me know there's something shit. There's definitely some fire trucks out there. All right, now we're going to pick these up by the tip of the wick. Then we're going to wash hands immediately afterwards. We're going to start with the east. And then the west. And then the south. Now I got a feeling that I'm gonna have to say goodbye. I'm gonna have to sacrifice this tablecloth. That's okay. I can get another one. It was only like what, $10. It's okay. Better than sacrificing my entire home for a man with a little tiny small penis. Okay, now last thing I want to do, what Spirit want me to do, is they want me to take, look at all them herbs. Oh yeah, honey. Oh yeah. Dump them right on top of their asses. These some nasty motherfuckers right here. I'm here to tell you. Dump them right on top of them. Now, I'm going to wash my hands real quick, and I'm going to burn this. This is going to get burned. In fact, I'm going to go put it in my fireplace real quick. And I'm going to wash my hands, and like I said, hold on. Oh, perfect. There's something else in here I need to burn in. Okay, another motherfucker that ain't shit. Niggas ain't shit. They need to change that. So y'all know they made a song, Black Men, bitches ain't shit but hoes and trick. Suck on my dick and lick my dick. That's some that. I swear to God, I can't stand it. Like I want a black man that don't listen to rap music at all. That's what you know? Oh God, they just disgusting. And they knew it was a problem when the motherfuckers kept making that goddamn rap music. Okay. We're gonna wash our hands, use a little bit of soap and some goddamn ammonia. You know, I want to say this to certain people like this man who thinks I can just wear a crucifix around my neck. I can do whatever I want to people. Not when people talk, not when you're dealing with the children of Lilith. You done lost your damn mind. Put a little bit of ammonia on your hands and just wash it off. This ammonia that I got right here is really weak. I got it from the Dollar Tree. So you know when you open up ammonia, that shit just be like, whoa. But this is like a watered down version of ammonia. And wash our hands really, really good. I would have preferred to wear gloves, but that's okay though, because I needed to wash my hands anyway. So everything happens for a fucking reason. Okay. All right, we're ready to light the candles. And like I said, you can burn the, depending on what I see him doing, I may go ahead and light these for like a few minutes on top of their goddamn head. Okay, depending on what he's doing. But really, you want to set this up as like an altar, okay, till this person decides, hey, I can't fuck with this bitch no more. We need to leave her alone, okay? We need to leave her children alone. We need to leave her family alone, okay? I don't know what the hell. Let me, hold on, y'all. Let me see what the hell going on out here. There's all kind of crazy shit going on out there. All right, we about done here. This is perfect for stalkers too. All right. The east. east for alignment and communication, the west for healing, the south for change, and the north for security. Blessed be. Thank you, Goddess Lilith. Thank you. There it is. Blessed be. Thank you, baby. Love you too. Now, this ritual took, what, an hour and a half? And I'm usually billed for ritual work. My rituals are actually worth, some of them, depending on what you're doing. This one would be worth about $600 an hour. This is an extremely, oh man. I bet you he ain't gonna be allergic to no damn Epsom salt now. He told me he was allergic to Epsom salt. I bet you ain't gonna be allergic to it now. I bet you gonna get your fat stinking ass down in that goddamn Epsom salt and fucking cleanse yourself now. Girl, he had the nerve to be texting me last night. Talking about some, you still disrespecting me. Like, dude, who are you? You not my man. You still trying to talk to me like me and him got something going on. Boy, we ain't never got nothing going on. You sealed your deal. You sealed your fate. You did some of the things that you did in recent events. On top of what you already did. Powers of the witch's rise. Course unseen across the skies. Come to us who call you near. Come to us and settle here. Now right here, you don't have to do much visualization, but you'll be able to feel it. When a ritual is work, you'll be able to feel it. And this one definitely worked. I feel it. I'm ready to eat me some caramel popcorn and relax. Okay? Yes, yes, ma'am. Okay. Now, like I stated earlier, guys, this is some social media shit. I don't know what this dude was tripping off of, but he'll be in social media trying to pretend as it's all gravy. You ain't did nothing to me. Oh, I almost forgot. Oh my God, what? Oh, silly me. So we're going to put our rose right here, and we are going to put our hourglass, okay? People always wonder, why in the fuck do witches use hourglasses? Well, okay, and that one is about 20, 30 minutes. It's not an hour, but, you know, it's good enough, okay? All right, guys, I hope that you guys enjoyed this. Blessed be for the real stuff. This is going to be set up in an altar. It's going to stay like this probably as long as this man is able to breathe, walk, and talk, because he's a psychopath. He decided, I'm going to stalk you the rest of my life, and I'm going to help people stalk you. I'm going to try to destroy your business. I'm going to try to destroy all your dignity and take your respect from you. He is a disgusting piece of crap that deserves everything that he gets. I'm going to let these candles burn for an hour or two. Okay, looking good so far. Very strong flames. Y'all, tell me if y'all want me to light the tips of their heads. Feel like y'all want me to light the tip of their head. Let me know. Vote in the chat. If one EQL says light them up, we're going to do it for a couple of minutes. But I do not. Those dolls are going to stay there. It's a pop-it now at this goddamn point. It's a pop it at this point. Want me to light the tops of the heads? I'll do it for a few minutes. Y'all don't get the full effect, but I'm gonna put it out because I want these to sit here. Start with her, and then him. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no, 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 no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no, 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 no. Yes. Ooh, look at that. We about to get a fucking show. Look at that spirit showing out. Ooh, look at how they blazing. Ooh. We ain't gonna let them burn down. I'm just gonna let them burn for a few minutes. Gonna let it do what it do, because it ain't burned all the way down to the flesh yet. See how it's still, see? Uh-huh. We got quite a bit of herbs. It's a clump of herbs right there pushing that wick back. We're gonna let that go. We're gonna let that go and see what it do. Let me let my cat back in here, y'all. She's like, Mommy, come here, baby. Come on, my sweet little baby. There you go. Oh yeah, and trust me, the petition was backdated to January of 2019, and then also April the 23rd of 2023, and then of course today's date was used. Yeah, so it was backdated. Look at that. And they so evil, like they don't realize that witches are some of the sweetest people, and they just look at his candle. Oh, they want his ass. Look at that. Uh-huh. She kind of backing up. She like, this is bitch is crazy. I just I shouldn't have done this. Oh my God, maybe I shouldn't have gotten involved. Oh, look at that. Yeah, look, they cooking her ass and right on top of her goddamn head. I wouldn't be with a man like that. I learned my goddamn lesson. I got a lot of hate after I met up with old boy. I got started. Ooh, look at that. Ooh, ooh, oh snap. Look at his. They ready to set his black ass on fire. Look at that shit. Oh, damn. Hold up, y'all. Hold up. Yeah, put that out. Cause let's see how they did that. Y'all saw that. See what I'm saying? That's a message from spirit. You want to talk about spirit? You want to talk about spirit? Let's talk about spirit. Let's talk about spirit. That's disgusting. We all know it is. And that kind of goes without saying. You know what I'm saying? Man, I'm going to tell you something. I'm pretty sure that he got somebody to translate that petition. I would be very, very careful if I were you. I would really, really be very, very careful, hon, about your actions that you take from this moment forward, you little baby. Look, look, they ain't giving her no goddamn mercy. She's like, oh, mercy, mercy me. Oh, things ain't what they used to be. No, no. Oh, fucking around with stupid ass nigga that don't know how to act. Got my candle snuffer. And it's filled with soot. I gotta clean it. Yeah, they gonna snuff that out. Mm. Calm down, Hecate. Okay? We ain't trying to kill the hoe. We just want to subdue the hoe. And let that burn just for a few more minutes. Oh, they don't like her. She trying to fight back, y'all. Fuck out of here. Didn't nobody tell that nigga to be weak? Sitting over there with your brother, cousin, and shit, fucking your own brother, cousin. Girl, bye. They fighting. They probably fighting or something. Why you get me mixed up with this crazy ass bitch? I don't know she crazy. We got guns. You ain't gonna bring that motherfucking shit over here. Cause I did it. I could have did death magic on your ass, but I didn't. I was nice. I was nice about the situation, wasn't I? Was I not nice about the situation? Ooh, they want to, Lord, that bitch must have some demons. And I always said that she was the evil doer too. Right? I don't know why that chick want to compete with me. Like, girl, bye. And she been stalking me for years. And, oh, her head gone. The front of her face is gone. All right. Spirit want me to go ahead and put them out. Because they got a specific intent for this one. Go ahead and snuff that out. Okay? All right, y'all. Hope y'all have had fun. Again, hit that thumbs up. Visit www.divineservicesapothecary.com for all of your money workings, love workings, protection. This is protection. These people are evil. And you know what? They ain't about to send nothing to me. So all those people that's been supporting them, they gonna get that shit. Go ahead and be cool with them if you want. All right? I'll see y'all later. Bless.